In the penultimate match of Japan 2019, New Zealand played Wales in the bronze final at Tokyo Stadium. The All Blacks were tipped to bounce back, but the Welsh desperately wanted to end a losing streak that dates back to 1953 against the Men in Black. Although both teams would rather be involved in Saturday's final, there was still plenty to play for, as many wore their national jersey for the final time, with both Steve Hansen and Warren Gatland ending impressive tenures.
Moody was one of his side's best in their thumping win against Ireland in the quarter-final. Sonny Bill Williams. Reid tips it on for Scott Barrett. Messi at the breakdown and a touch slow now for Smith. Frizzell. Good low tackle from Patchell. Retallick. Needs to get his knees to the ground here. Does so, and the ball come back for New Zealand. They work through 5 phases, and now the penalty.
Yeah, just caught on the wrong side there, Wales, and that's what you cannot do against the All Blacks. Allow the All Blacks to win the game line. Quick ball at ruck time. Richie Mo'unga's been in excellent kicking form throughout this World Cup.
Mo'unga to ice that strong start from the All Blacks. Began right down the other end of the park with them winning the penalty, working their way uptown, and now a chance for Richie Mo'unga to clip through the first 3 points, and they are off the post. Now what? It's going to fall for Wales. New Zealand climb in. Slowed up now by Williams. Rare miss there from Richie Mo'unga. Owens. Slow again. Patchell back in the pocket. Won't release the pressure with the first go. Now gets a chance to load up that right boot and gets a good strike on it. Looking for touch, Crotty, good hands. Down for Barrett. Gliding to the midfield, then coming back short side. Barrett bounces into a good tackle from Owens. Smith finding Mo'unga. Dummies, now holds it up for Reid. Tips it on for Retallick. Has Moody on the hip. Joe Moody, Moody, try! Moody living that prop kind of life from 22 out.
Oh, they've come to play New Zealand this evening. Brodie, Retallick, fantastic support line, and then out of the back door to the big man Joe Moody. You're asking yourself, can he go in? Brilliant support line on the inside. Retallick out the back door. Dylan Lewis gets nowhere near him. He pulls away Moody and he finishes. What a finish from Malusia, KT.
Oh, the offloads from the forward pack. You see out the back door, the last one from Brodie Retallick. He even swaps the ball in the right hand to get the fin going. Go on, Joe Moody.
We've got the World Rugby Awards for the International Try of the Year. Is it too late to get that in the mix?
They're on attack again, the All Blacks.
Sonny Bill Williams, 30 out. Good work over the ball from Davis, trying to force the penalty. Barrett, Scott Barrett. Played 40 last week.
Don't go in there, though. No, it's not out. Good counter.
Dane Cole, so he'll be fresh tonight. Scott Barrett. Dane Cole's ups and goes again. Aaron Smith delays the switch for Beauden Barrett. He slices him open, and it's the easiest put downs for Beauden Barrett.
Just too easy for the All Blacks through 2-3 phases. You mentioned James Davis did really well initially to slow the ball down. And then there's a carry from Dane Coles. He gets over the gain line too easy, gets back to his feet, gets the momentum going. A great Aaron Smith is pulling the strings, isn't he? But Beauden Barrett just picks out Dylan Lewis, the Wales tight head on the inside. And half a sniff, he's away. What a player Beauden Barrett is. But Aaron Smith, again, just pulling the strings.
Looking to create something wide left now here, Wales. Amos comes into the line. Cole's cleaned out. Moriarty, his side's top carrier last week. Now they go back to the right. Patchell standing in the tackle. Down, 5 away by Barrett. Ioane trying to cause some issues for Wales there. No way through for Williams. He gets rocked. Not the place for scrum halves in there amongst the Giants. 12 phases here for Wales. Banging it forward through their front rowers now. Davis again. Knock-on advantage here for Wales so they can have the scrum if they want it. Amos dumbing. Amos going through. Wales are on the score sheet.
Yeah, they've been hammering away, as you mentioned, Shawnee, into the forward pack, but as soon as they put width on the ball, Ben Smith just gets caught, and the young fullback is in. This was the initial break from Patchell, who's been a threat every time he's touched the ball. He's really asked questions of the All Blacks defence. This time they've got a knock-on advantage. Thomas Williams, Patchell, just watch Ben Smith, he's just caught. Ball watching, looking at Jonathan Davis, and Hallam Amos is in KT.
Well, he knew that they had numbers on the outside of Wales, so Ben Smith got caught in no man's land. As you said, a nice face ball from Reece Patchell, and it was on the money for Amos. Some good reward for sustained pressure.
Well, this time last week they'd launched upwards of 10 box kicks already by the boot of Davis. Not tonight. They're happy to whip it through the mitts, and they've looked good doing so, Wales. Down by 7 here, but at the right end of town to potentially level things up. Watkin. Quick ball. Taken on by Lane. A settler through Moriarty. Good counter work though from the All Blacks. But another penalty goes the way of Wales.
Just watch this, good incision by Owen Watkin initially. Just watch Owen Lane, the Wales number 14, off his wing. Obviously a planned move. He's in, wins the quick yards. I think Retallick was legal the first time, and then the slap back.
Patchell puts an additional 3 on the board for Wales. Coltman to Retallick. Kane comes away with it. They swing it back short side. Coltman bumping his way up the park and getting it away for Ioane, who couldn't hang on. And now an opportunity on the counter for Wales. A bounce pass over to Adams. He's happy to let it check, sit up in his chest, and it's Retallick across making the tackle. Had help from Sonny Bill Williams. Now the counter work, and Retallick to Reid. Reid back for Frizzell. Alley-oops it over the top. On they come. Beauden Barrett chiming into the line. Smith going himself though. Back towards the 6. Ben Smith reaches out. Has he got it down? Oh, of course he has. Try Ben Smith.
I take it all back, said Ben Smith. Looked a little bit rusty earlier on. That time, fantastic. Spots the gap with his Sonny Bill Williams. The work he does at the contact area, counter-rucking that man, Brodie Retallick, who's been everywhere in the first half, alongside Kieran Reid. Gives it to the big man, Frizzell. Gets over the gain line. Quick ball for Smith to his namesake, Ben Smith. What a line. Too much pace, too much power.
Now slow. Beard takes his 203-centimetre frame forward. Patchell on for Alun Wyn Jones. Jammed hard by Scott Barrett.
Counter-ruck is good.
7 phases. They've gone backwards the last couple. No ad line running there either for Wales. Watkin. Williams. Skip pass for Owens. Again, unable to really put any dents in this New Zealand D. Patchell out the back for Adams. He'll ask questions. Holds it up nicely for the Welsh try scorer, Amos. Can they put another one on the board before half-time? We're closing in on the break. Patchell. Still, they can't get back over where it all began, and now They concede the penalty.
Number 2, drive up and with an arm, please.
And New Zealand ride multiple phases, concede no metres and win the turnover.
Yeah, that's outstanding defence from New Zealand. Really is. Wales asking big questions of the New Zealand defence, going both sides of the ruck, trying to carry hard, but he's missed the get. Oh no, he's just got over Mo'unga. I think it was Ken Owens this time. Just see how he enters into the clean out. Just got to use your arms. He just flies in. Clear penalty, Retallick.
Reid, Kane gets it away for Coleman. Brazil winds up and skittles a couple. How about the pass from Aaron Smith to Ben Smith? Ben Smith has his second. Smith to Smith. Try New Zealand.
Oh, Aaron Smith, take a bow. Just look at this ball off the left hand. Just the precision. Ben Smith to Thomas Williams. Get off me, I'm in the corner. Brilliant from the two Smith boys.
Now, Mo'unga with the opportunity to make it an 18-point game on the break. Let him just draw it through. Oh, that's an absolute nut off the boot of Richie Mo'unga. It has been a thriller-second half in this bronze medal game between New Zealand and Wales. At the break, it is New Zealand leading Wales 28 points to 10.
After an entertaining first 40 full of skill and power from New Zealand, Wales needed to turn pressure into tries if they stood any chance of overcoming the All Blacks.
The breeze has picked up just a tad, Shawnee's sideline.
That'll favour New Zealand, and so will this as they get a hand up and they snap it back. Ben Smith. Ben Smith beating the first sub-tackle, 10 out. Aaron Smith delaying the ball beautifully there for Reid. Now it's Laulala grabbing it from under his scrum half's nose and going backwards as a result. Mo'unga to Sonny B. Williams, holding it up beautifully for Crotty. We've only just had drinks, but the All Blacks are straight back on the board.
What a start to the second half from New Zealand. As KT mentioned, his pitch side, the breeze is favouring them, but you cannot do this. Great steal from Kieran Reid, the two captains up against each other. This man, Ben Smith, slow start to the game, but hasn't he grown? And this, just Sonny Bill, just contact, too comfortable, too strong. And what a line from Ryan Crotty. Telepathic. Can't even say the word, KT, is that good.
I know what you're saying, Marty. I know what you're saying, but you're right. When they played so many tests together, that is just the instinct thing, and the happiness shown by Ryan Crotty. He has been through the ringer with injuries leading into this tournament. To get a try in his last game, I'm glad for the man.
Mo'unga releasing Sonny B. Williams, who commits two defenders. Aaron Smith holding it up for Reid. Now Lala goes in as scrum half. Oh, Beauden Barrett. Did he regather? Yes. Great skills, Moody. The first try scorer. Fancies his chances there to try and take it a similar distance, but he's caught eventually by Wales. Scott Barrett gets knocked hard. Aaron Smith, Beauden Barrett. Towards the 22 again, Moody once more. Carrying like a back rower, Retallick gets his knees to the ground, and now Wales are called out of the tackle. They keep plugging away here, the men in black. Scott Barrett, round the corner they go. Sonny B. Williams, one-handed, over top to Ioane. It falls now for Smith. Ben Smith. Ben Smith, is it a hat-trick? We need sign-off. We need the tick from a TMO. It might just be 3 for Ben Smith.
We're seeing this on field as Izzy's trying to gather that ball. It has moved forward, so it's going to be no try. Yeah, absolutely. No try.
So the knock-on is a call against the All Blacks, and, well, one gets taken off Ben Smith. Webber reads it well and climbs all over the back there of Gareth Davis. Shingler. He helped advance his side into this part of the field with that big run. Carre.
Still in.
Davis. New Zealand have made them rapid hits across the line when they've gone close. Wales a little more pragmatic. Shingler. Carre. Carre. Bearing his way under the New Zealand defence. It's slippery and messy. Reid goes in and makes the tackle, still with Wales though. Davis calling for runners round his back. They want to bring it right. New Zealand match up well in defence though. Got no one committed at the breakdown, and it is a black wall both sides of the ruck. They've conceded just 5 tries all tournament long. 3 ahead of tonight's fixture. And it was Amos going over. High body contact has them down. Wales 5 out. 12 phases. Carre. Good ball placement. Adams trying to explode his way through. More penalty advantage to play with here for Wales. D. Davis. What are the options here for Davis? Deep is the call. Now the in ball for Adams. Lane wants it wide right. Bigger. Bigger. Pops it up for Watkin. Watkin 1 away. Can they punch it in here? Davis. That wasn't the play. He falls awkwardly as well. And New Zealand look for the steal. They want to get Adams. Is he? Is it? Is it the 11? Under the pile of bodies. If it is, it's a Welsh record. Looking. And finding a new Welsh World Cup record try scorer in Josh Adams.
Oh, he's had a superb World Cup, Josh Adams. He deserves that record, given absolutely everything. He's the man on the inside. He always offers himself, comes off his wing, big ball carrier, and it's brave from Wales. They kept going, they kept plugging away, desperate defence from New Zealand, but eventually the dam broke. There he is, gets low early. And Wayne Barnes, we can't see, but Wayne Barnes can see. He's right on the spot. Doesn't go to the TMO, and he's made the call, KT. And it's brave from Wales to go 80 metres, and there it is. Clarification, he's over the line.
Retallick, the weight on the throw that time is good. Now they put Webber away down that far side. Ben Smith is giving chase. Ben Smith's there with Webber. The return is good from Wales though. Davis up for ball. Down by 18, they've got to go quicker than that, Wales, if they want to try and ask some questions and land an improbable win late. Only 7.5 to play. It's slow and it forces Davis to go to the boot. Presenting Beauden Barrett with the opportunity to link with Geordie Barrett. Geordie Barrett. Hit 40 out. Mwanga goes across his face. Ioane and Linnett Brown have to combine to hang on. They do just that. Webber. Mwanga. Kane. Mwanga. Reid, lovely hands, here we go. Coleman out wide. Coleman freewheeling, getting it away, and it's going to fall for New Zealand still. Mo'unga with a sharp feed. Who's there for Richie Mo'unga? Can he do it all himself? He won't have the pace. He'll put the tackle on, and it will be a 5-metre scrum, New Zealand feed. And what chance Kieran Reid says, let's lock it down, and you can give me a chance to equal Richie McCaw's all-time try-scoring record with New Zealand. New Zealand looking to finish in style. There's the feed. Reid with it at the back. Reid marching on. Webber not releasing it now. Clears it. Goes short side. Richie Mo'unga! Put some sugar on it for the All Blacks.
Oh, well, he was the man who put them in this position, Richie Mo'unga, with his dancing feet and his vision, but this time just one-on-one. Ball comes away from the scrum there. I think they were going for a Kieran Reid try, as you mentioned, but one-on-one. Yes, on the outside of Dan Biggar. He's electric, KT, isn't he?
Smart play here from Kieran Reid and Brad Weber. Look at him there. There's the penalty. They know that. Just waiting. Brad Weber realises the situation. Richie Mo'unga, but it's his footwork. It's so devastating.
What a bronze medal game that was from Tokyo. New Zealand lead from start to finish. They will grab a medal to take home. Full time, 40 points to 17 over Wales.
Oh, it was just important we come back and honoured the jersey and our fans, and you know, get over the disappointment of last week. So tough old game for both sides, and just want to congratulate Wales too, because I know they'll be feeling it a bit at the moment.
Now for you, you've been probably one of the greatest All Black coaches. I mean, 15 years in this All Black environment, 2 Rugby World Cups. How has it been for you to be a part of that?
Just a privilege.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thanks.
The All Blacks end their journey in Japan with a win and say goodbye to inspirational leaders Steve Hansen and Kieran Reid. Warren Gatland signed off his Wales career, having completed the most successful coaching tenure in the country's history.